this is Kelly, and she is donating her hair, and we're doing it to Germac. So just real quick, we're just cutting off that little, well, not little, you know, it's 8 inches there. And we're gonna do a whole new haircut for her, as well as with, oh, one big shot. Isn't that pretty? You can clean your floors with that. Okay, we'll show you the finished product in a little bit. So everybody, what we've done is we cut Kelly's ponytail off, as you all saw, and then we went ahead and we used a level 10 in with the Deep Aveda and 40 volume developer just to give her some nice spring highlights. So Kelly had also said, I don't want something that I have to do upkeep on, and we said, okay, great. So what we did was we wove out her part so that the highlights would be coming directly out of her part. We wove a small fraction around her hairline, kept that natural as well. And so we just wove these through, processed for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, long enough for have a second Prosecco at Pulp and Berry smoothie bar. So now we've already blown dry the hair. As you can see, it's all very uneven, very beveled. That's from the ponytail holder. So what we're gonna do is take our first section to get some of that hair out of the way, and we'll start using our clipper cut. We did that on a model before video, and for everyone that liked it, thank you so much. We appreciate y'all sharing that on Facebook. Now also, when we were flat ironing everything, we used Aveda's new Heat Relief. The Heat Relief is taking over the place of the Shampure Dry Conditioning Spray, so it's just repackaged, reformulated, has a little bit more of a vanilla aroma to it, more of a peppermint, so it's really nice. I spray it on after I blow dry, do the flat iron, so it leaves it really nice and shiny. And so we're gonna take our electric clippers and start working towards our new line in her hair. So we're gonna bevel this up. It will be slightly inverted in the back compared to the front, but we're not doing a complete inverted asymmetric. So I'm just using my comb to keep that hair level, and then we're gonna work down. She said earlier she's used to having it. She has had it shorter, which is always good to hear when you have someone who just a fragment of time ago was doing a tutorial on her own phone outside, waving her hair back and forth outside the front door in the sunshine, taking selfies of her long, luxurious hair, which is now in a baggie, going to a wonderful candidate for Germac, and they present these wonderful wigs to children who are going through chemotherapy, and so it's always great to use human hair, of course, and also human hair that's not been colored. Kelly also has a newborn. Is that still a newborn at 7 months?
Sure.
Okay, cool. She is such a great parent. She knows all the terminology, and she is headed to New Orleans. Now, someone might ask, is she taking the baby? That would be a no. She and her husband are not taking the baby. Who's got the baby for the weekend?
My parents.
Oh, good. Those are nice parents. Shout out to Kelly's parents. Thank you so much. So we're going to continue working around. And what I'm going to do is take a quick little break so Cindy can take a break. And we'll show up when we have finished up the look. Thanks so much, guys. Right, guys, so we finished up around the rest of the cut. And we were just giving Kelly a really great compliment. From the side view, it's a great profile shot for her. It's gonna be a really great A-line cut for her. Still symmetric, but without being overly symmetric. So we don't want it so much shorter in the back. But what we're gonna do is go back through it now. I'm gonna put a little more heat relief to keep down some of the flyaways. And so we're just gonna kind of go through with some dry cutting. I'm gonna come around to an angle over here. So we're coming through and just rounding out a little bit of that edge. And again, always remember when you're flat ironing, you definitely want to put something on the hair that protects it from the heat. And as I'm sectioning, you can see these really cool, like caramelly highlights that are coming through the back. And again, leaving out the hairline when you're doing the highlights, it kind of creates sort of a smudging. It just kind of makes it a little softer as it grows out. So that way your clients aren't having to come in every 6 weeks or even every 8 weeks. We're really fortunate to be able to get all that hair cut, get that donated, and really lucky to have a client that wants to have a new style. And again, like we said earlier, she's heading off to New Orleans. This is perfect for New Orleans. What's the temperature like in New Orleans right now?
It's gonna be hot and muggy.
Hot and muggy, which means you don't want long hair. And so we're just softening those ends a little bit. Not too much texturizing like the last haircut, simply because I want to go ahead and keep a real nice swing to the hair. So I love that line along her neck. And she's got a nice little stack in there. And then we come around to the front, Sydney. You can see that she'll have multiple ways of styling her hair. We're not creating bangs, correct? No. So we've got a nice, really cool look for the wedding. She can wear it behind, big bauble. Keep this around by her hair. Do you like that?
Yeah,
Bauble.
bauble.
And coming around, it just gives her really a nice symmetric look. So it looks wonderful. We're gonna go ahead and stop now so that Sydney can do a touch up on her makeup, and we'll see y'all in a few seconds. Thanks again.
Hey guys, it's Cindy from Scott & Company. Scott just finished Kelly's hair, and so we're gonna do a little makeup touch up on her. So we're gonna use our mineral loose powder just as a light cover, since it's getting hot outside. Don't want too much. And just apply that all over the face. And we're gonna use our Rose Blossom blush on the cheeks. It's more of a light color. Now we're gonna use our brow definer on her eyebrows. So what you wanna do is brush the brows down first. You're just gonna draw a line across the top, just following the eyebrow line, just lightly. And you're gonna brush back up and draw a line at the bottom following the brow. And then you'll just use this flat part right here to kind of fill in any sparse areas. And you'll take the end of the brush and blend all of that together. We're gonna go in with Honey Ginger on the lips. And these lipsticks are also moisturizing, so it's very nice.
That's her finished look. Do you love? So sexy. Are you looking at yourself again in the mirror? All right, guys, thanks so much.